Check out this guy. This dude. This bro right here.
A plant?
He's coming at me.
It's creeping.
He's creeping hard. Soon he's gonna be in my mouth. Be
Ew.
be filming and be like,
What kind of plant is that?
huh?
It's really happy right there.
I don't know.
I think it's a jade.
A jade?
No, that's not right.
There's an app.
I know. The problem
app.
with that app is
I know
that
someone who would know.
you have to pay for it.
What's her face?
Jade is not. Jade is a stone.
What's her face has to come over. Yeah, I was wondering about that, but whatever. What's her face have to come over and take a picture of it with her app, fancy app.
I have.
Anyway, we're back. Bam. Had a video I was gonna upload last night, but I was like, I don't know about this one, and then I listened to it again today, and it was just basically me just yelling at Heidi the whole time. I was
So
like,
it was like real life.
it was, yeah, no one wants to see that.
What do you
I was
mean,
just
no one
like,
wants
we almost fought. I almost punched her. It was close, but then I didn't.
It's probably because I was right.
Yeah, you were right. Guarantee it. Every time. Yeah, it was about not good, but it was close. It's close. No. It's a weekend. TGI something.
TGI weekend.
TGI weekend, bro. Yeah, it's good. We had a list today, dude. We rocked it. We did.
Just took my spot.
We rocked it. Oh, check it. Check it. Oh, how do I? Check it out. Check it out. God dang. How do I do it? How do I do it? No, lower your face, dumbass. Anyway, Templeton Eagles. Eagles. Football. Boom.
Is that how you have to do
I
it?
gotta do it like this. There you go.
That's creepy.
Mr. Mustache. What do you think? Tell me what you think.
I like
Made these designed,
Comment
made.
below if
Comment
you have
below.
something
This has
kind
been a
to
work
say.
in progress for months. You think it'd be easy? I'll make a logo.
I like it. Looks really nice.
People don't. That didn't count as me touching my face. There was a beard hair in my mouth. People do. Creativity, being creative. You know, I almost like envy people that aren't. They're just like, bro.
I'm just gonna go to the store.
Yeah, but like and I'm not saying I'm creative. I mean, I guess I'm.
You're creative.
I'm creative. I make
that.
up stuff. I make stuff, whatever things.
You
stuff
make up
things.
stuff?
Make up
Yeah,
stuff.
you
Make
make
things.
up-
Do things. Stuff.
make
Heidi's
up-
creative. We're like, oh, I can do that. I can figure something out. But to really put your mind to something, like you want to create originally, is a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's
And
a lot of
then
work.
to like physically create it.
Yeah,
as
and then
well.
I mean everything's computer. Well, not everything, but like you're making a computer thing, or
I think you also have to be
Especially
in
if you're-
the right mindset to do it though too. 'Cause,
oh,
like,
absolutely. So I don't know how many times like we started coming up with this logo. I mean, I could probably look to see when I first started,
I don't think we should do that.
but like it's been months, and I was
Well,
telling,
that one week you were sick.
and I was sick.
And you worked on it for the whole week.
I was like-
would say like 6 hours. You were just on like feeling crappy.
Yeah, I
sitting
was
on
just
the
like,
couch.
I was like, man, just like pound. I was like, okay, and I kind of have like 3 different versions, kind of the same thing ish, and then I'd be like, all right,
Scrap it.
like scrap, okay, yeah, and then start something else. Be like, okay, and then start it from a different perspective. Okay, what about this? And work on it. And like, especially being someone who's not very computer savvy,
well, I'm
or-
working on a Mac that's
or in-
probably
in a-
20 years old.
a 20-year-old MacBook, and dude, it sucks, dude.
Good though.
Like, good though.
Good though.
Good though. Anyway, final product. If we could screen print it, like this is done on the little Cricut, our tweaker Cricut that we bought.
That would be a good
And
story.
That would be a good story. So we got this. Anyone who doesn't know what a Cricut is, it can etch things.
Cuts vinyl.
It cuts vinyl,
Could do leather.
leather. There's like 200 plus different materials this thing can cut, but you have to buy the different little
Blades.
little
Dingleberries.
bobs that like you insert in the thing. And like anyway, the new one is pretty legit. It has this program you can create stuff, and we're still learning a lot.
It's a hobby that takes a lot.
It's like taking so much time. But today was a huge realization in the program. The design program we realized we could do that was like limiting me on things. But so I'm like, I don't know why we got this whole thing about this. I wanted to buy one for what? I don't understand why. What was the reason we wanted to buy?
Because you like to do hobbies.
Hobbies and stuff and things.
No, I don't know what you were originally.
I wanted to make shirts. I think I wanted to make my own. Okay, I think what it was the Templeton logo shirts. Like everyone's complaining about the shirts. Like, dude, these things are like. Our buddies bought a freaking $50 sweatshirt with this dumb butt.
Not the best logo.
Dude, it's so.
It was not very cute. Anyway, we wanted.
I was like, that
I
is
want to
so.
say it was because Templeton baseball also had a really stupid logo.
They all suck, dude. I don't know these people. I don't know who's involved with this crap. Anyway, I'm like, dude,
We're not involved in it anymore. We're all done.
I get it. I'm like, dude, this is lame, bro. So I think that was the start of this whole thing. So I'm looking for this crate. They're like, dude, they were.
$400?
Yeah, $400, brand new, the new ones. I'm like, that's a
pretty big hobby right there.
That's a pretty expensive hobby for something I don't even know how to do. And
you've had worse hobbies.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have worse. But and like, yeah, I bought this thing. It was like $10,000, and so I'm looking. I'm on Craigslist, and I jump on Heidi's Facebook Marketplace thing. I'm looking, I can't find anything, and then like one day, like after maybe about 3 weeks or so of looking, I see this brand new on Craigslist for 130,
50,
30, 50. Yeah, I got them down. I priced them down 160.
Maybe it was 160.
160 or something. So I got this thing, dude. I found it once, and I was like, "Hey, you got this?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Hey,
wait, it wasn't in the box, but it was still shrink.
Wasn't in the box, shrink wrapped with like 3 extra blades, which are like $20 a piece or whatever." So you're looking at like brand new 360 ish. No, I'm sorry. If you're gonna buy brand new, you're looking in the 4s, around 4, whatever, 4 plus, whatever. I don't know. Depending on if you can find it on sale. I found it on sale at Staples, like $370, I think. But then like you had to buy the extra blades, and so Texas or emailed this dude, "Hey, got it? Yeah. Oh, I got it. Yeah." It's like, "Hey, what about?" He wanted like 175, which I'm gonna drop this information right now. Like I don't know if anyone knows this. Dude, don't be a bitch. All right. If you're gonna sell something online, make it 20s, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. Why? No, I need the 165. Like, so then I gotta wrangle $5. Like, that dude, that
kids.
pisses me off. So, yeah, I gotta turn my kids upside down and shake them for their freaking like quarters. Like, dude, don't be, dude. I swear to God, if you are subscribing to my channel and I see you selling something for something that doesn't like an even 20, dude, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just
We're definitely not gonna buy it from you.
No. Well, if I do, it ain't gonna be that. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be like, no, bro.
You want 30?
Dude, I would pay. I'll pay if it's like 175. Like, dude, I'm bringing you $180, dude. like just.
All right.
Anyway, rant off. Bam. Pit the butt. Bam. Freaking retards, dude. God damn, I hate this.
Anyway.
Hold on. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. So he's like, hey, I'm like, hey, where do you want to meet? I'll come pick this thing up. And I'm like, I'm in Templeton. I could come. It said his thing was in Tascadero, so I knew he was in Tascadero. I was like, hey, I can meet you halfway. I can meet you whatever in Rite Aid. And he's like, oh, I could come to your house and drop it off. I'm like, yeah. No, I'm like, no, good. Like, I'm good. Like, I'll just meet. And the pictures were blurry. Like, I'm like, dude, this is so sketchy.
Was his thumb? Was his thumb in the picture?
But the pictures were like blurry. I'm like, this guy's gonna like take me behind a dumpster or whatever. And so I'm like rolling the dice, dude, big time. Like, this is gonna work. And we've had good luck with Craigslist. But we've had a few like weird things.
We've had pretty good luck.
We've had a few weird, but Craigslist has gotten kind of. So anyway, he's like texting me like, bro, hey, I'll come to your house. Like, it's like, Dad. I'm like, no, actually, I'm gonna be in town soon. Like, I'll just meet you at the Rite Aid. Whatever. So he's like, oh, okay, whatever. And so we roll into Rite Aid, Tascadero, bam, pull in. We're waiting, a couple minutes, nothing, and we're a little early, and then we're sitting there, and we see this. He's like, I'm in a Kia. I don't know if he said a Kia Soul, Remy's favorite car. He's like, I'm in a Kia Soul, whatever color. And so we're sitting there. I'm like, yeah, I'm in the truck. He comes pulling in. Oh, there they are, pulling in. Boom. There's a dude driving, obviously. And then a dude gets out, and like we get out, a dude gets out of the back seat of a Kia Soul. Two grown men.
One was in front.
One was in front. One's in the back seat behind him. Gets out. Older dudes, 40s, not older, but like late 30s, 40s age-ish, our age. And like, one dude I'm pretty sure was like vaping in the car. The other dude gets out and he's like, he looks like he probably hasn't taken a shower in
a month.
Yeah, like he just came out of his mom's basement to get into his buddy's backseat of his car. And we're like, what's up?
He's like,
oh yeah, I got. And so this thing comes in like a plastic bag, like your reusable plastic bag that you take to the store, reeking of cigarettes, like stunk like cigarettes. He's like, oh yeah, here's the thing, and I'm like, oh here's the money. He's like, oh yeah, cool, and like this beat up Kia Soul, drop. Like I'm like, oh sweet, hand off, like cool, and I'm just like waiting for him to just like
attack.
Whip it out or something and be like, what? And I have to like, I'm like legit, like I'm gonna have to like, I don't know, something's going on here, like he's, you know what I mean?
He was stalling too. I think he wanted to chat.
Yeah, he was like, you know, like he's like,
what are you guys gonna do? Dude?
Anything else you need? You know, I'm like,
yeah, we got out of there.
No. He's like, sure. Like, yeah. Anyway, so he's like, all right, and then you like, instead of like turning around, he like walks backwards to his. No, I'm just kidding. He's like, we're all just like, I'm like, it's like a Western movie. We're all just like waiting. I'm just like, my little like my fingers like I'm like, I'm gonna kill this dude like.
Over
like
a Cricut?
Yeah, like this tweaker Cricut. Anyway, so like he like walks back, gets into the back again, the back seat behind the driver's seat of the. Who would do that?
A tweaker.
And then they almost like the mail truck, you know, the low.
Yeah.
And then they like it's like taped bumper or whatever, like all jacked. And we're all then like the hider's like. That was weird.
We're like, this is 100% stolen.
We're all, this is 100% a stolen Cricut from someone.
Out of the box.
and I told him, I was like, we should follow them and see where they go. Like, I bet that money's going straight to the riverbed somewhere to buy some like freaking fentanyl or whatever. Anyway, that's a Cricut story.
Anyway,
that was pretty entertaining. That was an entertaining day. Anyway, yeah, that was good. Good times. So, anyway, long story short, that's how we made the shirts. Boom. Wham.
I think they look cool.
I think they look legit. We're crushing shirt. Add it. I want to add all these things. Like when someone talks to me when I die, I want to be like, this dude made this. This dude's he's a this. He's a that. He's a this. He's a this. He's a this. He did this. That. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, be a lot of things.
Dude, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Hats. All the hats. Like 5,000 hats. So you gotta do it,
Wait,
man.
because that's what you wear. You're wearing all.
But I'm not really good at any of them. Is the problem.
Yeah, you're really good at signing up for new hobbies.
I know. Well, I think that's the what do you call that? ADD or something?
ADHD.
Oh, what's the difference?
One has hyperactive in it. Attention deficit disorder or attention deficit hyperactive disorder.
Which one do I have?
Both. Just
Yeah.
joking. I don't know.
Probably.
ADHD. I don't know. Should we find a test online and diagnose you?
I thought I was dyslexic. We did that one. I wasn't.
You what? You weren't?
I passed the test. I passed it. I'm not.
That's good
I
news.
still think I am though a little bit, or I'm just really dumb. You know, I always want to blame it. You want to blame it on something like, oh, that's why I'm dumb because I'm.
I need some sort of disorder.
It's because because I'm retarded.
Well, retard.
It's like I can't help that.
It's not my
It's
fault.
not because I don't want to
It
focus
was
on
my
something.
mom's fault.
It's like it's,
She did inappropriate things when I was in.
My mom never drank
in
when she
utero.
was pregnant with me. It's her fault.
Ugh.
Anyway,
That's funny.
yeah, we did. We braved Paso again today, dude. And then we had to buy a few things for food. I want to go to Food for Less Paso, dude. Food for Less Paso, their meat section,
Their vegetables looked really
vegetables,
nice,
meat,
too.
that whole vegetable meat section going in with like they're like a big section like for like Mexican food style stuff, dude. Legit, I was like, what the
It was
heck?
all like cut.
Dude, it was already cut,
seasoned.
seasoned, everything. I was like,
Basically
whoa.
like a deli. Like
yeah,
you're like,
the cheese,
I want
like the different
potato
cajillo,
salad.
like they
But-
had big things. Are like, dude, I was like, what? This-
Oh, and those pork rinds?
and like their homemade pork rinds. We should have bought some of those. Damn.
Guess what?
Dude, you know
We're
that's how
probably gonna
much a
get
pound of those? You know a pound of those
Okay.
things? Like they weigh like nothing.
Yeah, they do weigh like.
Thinking about it, going like, dude, it's like $3 a
Ooh,
pound.
are
You're
those
like,
the
dude,
same
how?
thing that the little jingle jangle guy sells?
You sells
What
like
are
these
those?
like fried pretzel things.
Pinwheels? What are those?
I don't know. I don't want them.
How do you know?
I do want the mayonnaise, the hot mayonnaise rice or corn thing. Chalate? Halata?
I don't know.
Halata? Chicken can see? God dang it.
What?
What's it called? It's like corn and mayonnaise and you ting 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 on the Blackstone. Ting, ting,
Fried
ting.
rice?
No, never mind. Dude, god dang it. Yeah.
It's okay. You are just
The
like.
Mexican people will comment and let me know.
I don't think you have any Mexican
Don't
subscribers.
dang it. Find out for me. We'll find out. I know what it is. It's like I don't know what it is. Never mind.
We'll talk about this.
Anyway, you leave your mayonnaise out in the sun for a while.
Is this real?
Yeah, you put it in your dash, your car. So when you're going into
your
like,
Honda?
yeah, you go to the mall and you put a can of mayonnaise in your window, and then you go to the mall and you're like, oh yeah, and then you forget about it and you come back and you use that mayonnaise to mix in with your corn, and you put it in a cup and you eat it. Fair. Yeah, it's good.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not.
Sounds so gross.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
All right. But yeah.
But that happened. Well, not the mayonnaise thing. That hasn't happened. I never had it yet. And then that's all I can think about. Heidi's gonna leave me tonight. She's got a soccer game to go to. And we gotta go, we gotta go to Texas.
We gotta book those.
We gotta go to Texas. That's a big deal. Big trip.
Yeah. We need to book those.
Yeah.
They're getting lower. Prices are getting lower, so that's.
I'm just nervous about going anywhere, doing anything. Just me, but
No, it's not. It's me too.
Oh.
I love my house.
I know. I don't want to. I mean, I do want to go and visit the family and stuff, but I just don't want to go. Like, I don't want to go anywhere.
I don't want to go on an airplane.
I don't want to go on an
really
airplane
don't
with
wanna
the
drive.
freaking crazy people. Dude, every time I turn around, there's some crazy person in an airport doing something crazy.
How is the like suction tubes going? Because I really like to just get like suction tube to Texas and then suction like by myself. Although
bank
that actually
ATM teller.
makes me really nervous. Yeah,
That was my idea years ago. I was like, why don't they do these for people? And then you could like have a thing where it slows you down. Like you can't speed up that fast. But
yeah,
you could have chambers where it speeds you up, and then it slows down. I don't know.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. That never made any sense to me. It's like you could have these things everywhere. Just these like
Suck tubes.
little suck tube action.
Yeah.
With air. Air's free.
If it got caught.
Dude, that would be a bad deal.
We need to figure it out. We need to.
See, I could be Elon Musk. Dude, like everything's just so smart. It's like, no, dude, I already figured it all out. It's like, oh, I'm gonna drill under the ground. It's like suck tubes, bro. Like,
so how much money do we spend?
I don't know.
For
like
wait,
a vacuum. A vacuum.
That could
it's
be
a vacuum.
included in like NASA because it's in the air, so it is
You're not.
space.
Don't you bring that? Don't you start with? I know you're.
Just poking the bear. Just poking the bear.
You were listening to the videos. You're like, oh, dang it. I'm not doing that. I'm not bringing it to this.
I love your self-control.
I see that. I know. If anyone knows me, she knows exactly what she just did right there.
Anyway.
I think NASA needs more money. It'd be great. See the stars.
They could take your suck tubes and really go far with it.
Right. And then you have like a statue of a dude like standing there, and it's like this. The tube goes through. It's just like, wham! Or it's someone's like bent over, like a statue, and it's like, wow.
Yeah.
You're like, that's a tunnel.
We need to get on that. I don't want to get disowned.
That'd be pretty funny. Actually, it'd be pretty funny. You're like, oh, we're coming into L.A. No, we're coming into San Francisco. And some dude bent over. It's like.
What's that smell?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They add the smell. It's like, oh, we're in San Francisco.
Oh, remember that ride at California Adventure? Do you remember that one? It was called Soaring Over California, and it was like you were.
Oh, you're flying. It's like a fake one, right?
Yeah, but anytime they would change the smell,
So you know.
They would do like the
Girl coaster.
Girl coaster would know. You'd be going like by the ocean and it'd make it all like misty and cold, and then you go through the orange things. Do you remember that?
Yep.
That's like the only ride.
Did we go there together?
Actually, liked. I don't think so. I don't think that was with you.
I've been on that thing.
I had two. No, you went with your buddies.
Yeah, but
I didn't go with you. I went.
Place. I don't remember. I went on one. Or do they have one at Hearst Castle? No, they don't have one of those. No, they got the big thing.
They might have had something somewhat similar, but not. No, they have the IMAX.
They have an I. That's It's not that. I did go on that. Let's see, my parents were with me.
Huh.
But I don't know.
We Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not tired. I stayed up late last night. Did sleep. Actually, not late. It was like 9:30 or something. It was actually
That's
good.
pretty late for the last month of you.
It was good. It was good. Nailed it. Yeah. Partied hard on my Friday night. So let's come to that.
It's perfect.
No, I don't know what else. Where are we at? Oh shoot, 24 minutes.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. We're gonna make some. We do experiment. We got a party. Not a party. We got a food experiment. That's what I'm gonna work on.
Gathering.
Gathering.
Yeah, are you making that tonight?
Yeah, I should right now. But
And is that what's for dinner?
sure. It could be in like a. Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna be. I have no idea.
All right.
Anyway,
Stand by.
standing down. That's all for now. Everything's good.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. And
Tell your Mexican friends.
yeah. God dang it! What is it called? It's like
Tell me code words.
corn cup, mayonnaise corn cup.
Mayonnaise.
It's called like halata or no, like elote.
Mexican.
Elote. But I don't. It's like elote. Elote? I think that's what it's called.
Mayonnaise is spelled really weird.
You know, I tried to spell rotisserie this morning.
Elote. E-L-O-T-E.
Boom. Bam. Elote.
Ew.
Yeah, I think it's really good though. I tried to spell rotisserie this morning. I was like, Rotarassi.
Oh.
I was like, huh. Wrote it's like 2 T's or a couple S's and an I-E-R-E or something.
Yeah, how many R's and how many S's?
I was just like, anyway, that's all. That's all for now. We'll bring it back.
Bring it back.
Tomorrow. We'll do another one tomorrow.
Hold your breath.
And boop, 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 bop.